tres chingos ese.
Hey y'all, we're over here today at the, I guess, downtown Burlingame. We're gonna start over here at the Caltrain station in Burlingame in downtown. Already got the condom on, the yellow trash can. Cigarette carton. At least it's not cigarette butts. The very first-person shooting game I ever played was Doom 2 on my Packard Bell 486 DX2 66 megahertz computer. I think I was playing like a network on that too a couple of years later, where we were on a LAN, I guess we had these LAN parties, connected our computers together, and that was kind of cool. That was the beginning of all this, internet playing kind of thing. But we were not really on the internet. We were like on our own little network, but we could kill each other. Man, the graphics, I remember the graphics were so much, I remember them being so much better.
Save the planet.
Save the planet, man.
Thank you for service.
Thank you. Thank you for not littering, guys. Oh, nice kids, man. And then the next game I started playing, it was the first person, was Quake. The graphics on that got better.
This is where they're going to end up when they retire?
Thank you. I think they'll go.
Welcome. Still have a 486 DX2 computer that I built to play all the DOS games. It was DOS 6.1. I have like a Raspberry Pi with emulators too, so it has a DOS box, so I can play all the DOS games on that as well. But playing it on like a real, like a machine that you build, I don't know why it feels different, even though the graphics look the same, but I have to play it on original hardware. Doom 2, that's like where it all started. You look at the games right now, like, what's out right now, Cyberpunk, and it's just, I know that's not really first person, but even like the new like Call of Duty and Apex and stuff, like it's just another level now. The whole like you could co-op, and it's a faster internet, I still remember the IDDQD, IDKFA, all them cheat codes. I remember at the end, when you do the cheat code where you can walk through the walls, at the very end boss, if you walk through the wall at the end, there's like a decapitated head, and apparently it was like the programmers, like the head programmer's head or something. I think that was the rumor. That was kind of cool. I like that Easter egg. Coding on such a limited machine, something like that. I think my computer at the time, it only had 2 megabytes of RAM, and the one I have built right now has 16. So back in the day, that would have been a dream build. 16 megabytes of RAM, 46 DX2. But I have the adapter that can put on the 46 DX4, which is 100 megahertz. This is right before the Pentium. So this could actually, I think the 46 DX4 could outperform the Pentium, first Pentium 1, the 60 megahertz. I was running Windows 3.11 and then DOS 6.1 or 6.2. Wow, those are the times. Just when I remember my aunt bought me a computer, and like a week later it was torn apart because I kind of wanted to see what how it worked. And that's how I started my, I guess, journey into computers and computer games, which I don't do that as a career, but it's a hobby of mine. I have a lot of these retro computers. Commodore 64 Ti 994A, I have Atari 800 XL, Packard Bell 486 DX2. My current computer, my everyday computer that I use every day, it's actually, I bought it in 12 years ago. I still use that computer. It's 12 years old. It's my everyday computer. It's running Windows 10. I upgraded the CPU to a quad core. It was a dual core, so it's a Q6700. And I benchmarked it and everything, and it is literally twice as fast. You can still use one of these old computers for streaming Netflix, whatever, you do your internet, all your internet searches and everything. You don't need a top-of-the-line computer to do any of that. Like 12 years ago, like I still have that computer. The Doom 2 is on nightmare mode. I still can't beat it. It gets really crazy. I don't know, I just like that game so much. If you think of it, like, how limited the memory they had to use, it's amazing how they made a map and everything. And that was the first game I actually used the mouse on it, where I got so used to using the mouse. I can't use, that's why I can't play Xbox or PS2, because I need a mouse for first-person shooter, you know, to turn around. I can't use the thumb pads. So realistic. I guess we're getting desensitized to killing or something. I guess that's what the idea is now. Because of all the violent games are so realistic. I don't know how true that is. See if anybody's doing kind of studies on that. That'd be nice, or if there are studies on it. We're pretty much done. We walked all the way from downtown back to the original park. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video and the content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, because we're going to be pumping out videos here really shortly. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Vámonos. Let's go. Gotcha.